At Android, we believe in bringing you features that truly help. Earthquakes are an issue for millions of people around the world, which is why we're investing in earthquake detections worldwide and earthquake alerts in California. Android phones have these tiny accelerometers built into them which can sense earthquakes. People will now be able to have their phones become part of this network of mini seismometers looking for earthquakes around the world. We call this the Android Earthquake Alert System. Once a phone detects shaking, it sends a signal back to the Google Earthquake Detection Server along with a coarse location of where shaking is happening. We aggregate data from many phones to determine if an earthquake is happening and how big it is. When an earthquake is detected, we send the signal to Google Search so that people can get near instant information when they search for nearby earthquakes. We're also announcing that through the Android OS, Android devices in California can now send earthquake alerts powered by Shake Alert, so you have added seconds to drop, cover, and hold on. There are two types of alerts. The first is called Take Action, for when we expect really strong shaking. It's a full screen alert and it's loud to get your attention. The second alert is called Be Aware, for when lighter shaking is expected, and warns you in a softer way. We partnered with the USGS and CalOES to bring these alerts, which are powered by Shake Alert, directly to Android users.
Shake Alert is a new tool for earthquake risk reduction. The USGS is involved in detecting the earthquake in the field and moving that information from the field to a processing center where we generate the Shake Alert message. And that package of information, which includes the size of the earthquake and the location and also estimated shaking, is made available to our 60 partners around the West Coast. And that information is picked up by Android and others to generate alerts, to go to people so they can take protective action such as drop, cover, and hold on.
The Office of Emergency Services is and always will be focused on protecting lives, saving property, building capabilities, and supporting our communities for a more resilient state. Earthquake early warnings are able to be delivered via wireless emergency alerts. They can also be distributed through phone apps. And now it's super exciting because Android users will be able to have this alert on their operating system. Working with the USGS, CalOES has created guidelines for messages about all earthquake alerts in California based on our extensive emergency management experience, as well as physical and social science. How it currently is, an earthquake occurs, it has to hit 3 sensors before the algorithms can take that information and generate alerts. However, if there's any way that we can decrease those latency times by using individuals' phones to act as seismometers, then that's really exciting.
Longer term, we're looking at helping first responders by letting them know which areas were the most affected by an earthquake so they can prioritize their resources. We also plan to enable an entire ecosystem of developers that make use of the Android Earthquake Detection System. By publishing a server-side API, any developer can freely plug into the Android Earthquake detections in real time.